Everybody's I got hero. Welcome back to Trauma Team. Last time we did only a hero. This time we do Common Compassion.
And why was I called here?
How should I know? I was just ordered to bring you.
It's been a while since I was last at an FBI office. If anything happens to me, I'll make sure they know about you.
What? Dr. Kimishima?
You won't accept? No matter what?
I refuse. I'm a doctor, not one of your little agents.
You're a master surgeon who can't operate anymore. I wish I didn't have to resort to threats, Miss Kimishima. Let me remind you that you are only free on plea bargain. You still suffer from the disease you gave yourself. You don't have that many cards left to play at this point.
The affected areas that were inoculated have been extracted. But please don't forget. The genes imprinted in your cells will remain with you. I'll come up with a plan too. Please, stay alive till then.
I don't have a choice, do I? Let's talk business.
Here's the intel. The agency thanks you for your cooperation.
Hey, Naomi. It's me, Gabe.
Took you a while. Did you receive the biopsy sample?
Yeah, I did. We had a patient here with the same condition.
My bad feelings come true then. Did the operation go well?
Yeah, the patient made it. I called in a special surgeon.
I see. And the cause of it all? Could it be an epidemic?
I can't say.
Oh, I get it now.
I'm getting a
The
bad
phone,
feeling.
the phone call thing wasn't my own.
Anyways, try and get over here as soon as possible.
Well, all right.
You got that right.
You're Dr. Kimishima of CIFM, right? I'm with the Gus. I hear you're helping the FBI with some difficult cases.
Yeah, difficult and strange.
I'm not involved.
Come on, don't be like that. Is it true you can hear the dead? Why were you with the FBI today? Is it about the bombings?
What a mess. The media doesn't know what discretion is.
Yeah.
Indeed. It's as if they revel in the deaths of innocents.
Dr. Kimishima, the corpse has arrived.
What's with those clothes?
Oh, there's some camera crews outside, so Dr. Kimishima, hey, wait up!
The mysterious raging bomber, the focus of public attention. When people die, they become things. But the voice, he was cut off. Didn't he even have a chance to see his death coming? A death like this must leave you unsatisfied. All right. I'll find the malice lurking in the dark. You're late, little guy. Hurry up and get ready.
You're the one who left me behind.
That's because of your foolishness. Tell me the facts.
All right. The case this time is the series of bombings lately.
I gather this is about the raging bomber, correct?
Yes, he calls his victims first and has killed 3 so far. A politician, an entertainer, and now an athlete.
I see. And there are no clues? No wonder the FBI's panicking.
Ouch. That's harsh. But I can't argue against it. This body is the former Aiden Posner, a tennis player. Since the First Lady is coming to Portland in a few days, we need this case solved ASAP.
So this isn't for the people who live here. How noble.
It's not like that. It's in everyone's best interest.
He has a job to look, he said.
In any event, what do we know about the case?
We have items left at the scene and his manager's testimony. We also have a record of the call before the bombing.
Right. Let's check everything. We might find a clue. I'm not going to sympathize or have pity on you, but I will see that you get the farewell you deserve. Let's begin. Show me how your flame was extinguished.
Yes, I'm all right. I've calmed down now. Yes, I'd heard that the next target would be an athlete. But I never imagined Aiden would be murdered. We just had the security on his home increased, after all. He didn't want to do it, but I convinced him. Yes, the more famous you are, the more danger you're exposed to. On the day it happened, I was going to go over some arrangements with him. I called him about an hour before. He seemed to be perfectly normal then. When I parked in front of his house, it suddenly exploded. Huge flames just burst out the windows. It was so sudden. I thought that there had been a gas leak or something and that I had to rescue him. I managed to force the door open and I saw him on the floor. I frantically pulled him out by his legs. But by the time I got him out of the house, he wasn't breathing anymore.
Dr. Kimishima, did you review the testimony recording? Oh, by the way, about the manager, there's almost no chance that she's the culprit.
How do you figure that?
We've done a complete background check on her, and her home has been searched thoroughly. Based on that, I'd say that we can trust her testimony.
Is that so? So, is the bomber a magician then?
Huh?
According to the manager's testimony, the victim's security was perfect. How did this so-called revolutionary plant the bomb in his house, arm it, and time the explosion perfectly to kill the victim?
Good question. The only thing we can say about this bomber is that the victims were killed by bombs.
Let's assume the investigator. It's my job to solve cases like this.
It
Hello? Hey! You listening? It's the revolutionary. You guys must be total idiots. I win again. 3 out of 3. So ridiculous. Seriously, the police here are a joke. But still, now the big boys are listening, yeah. Stepping up to the plate. You know, who is it that's in the newspaper? The corpse whisperer? Yeah, that is one smoking hot tomato. She's definitely my type. Yeah. Now that she's paying attention, I'll be nice and give this my best shot, too. Ready? Okay. It'll be a white guy. That's my only hint. You better try your best. She's supposed to be a real firecracker, right? I'm looking forward to this.
guy said.
Lunatic. He disgusts me.
This murder is just a game to him. Sick bastard. Well, it's not like we're ones to talk
forgotten our promise, little guy?
Oh, right. I'm talking about the past. Sorry.
So, was the voice on the phone processed at all?
We've run a spectrographic analysis on the voice from the recording. It doesn't look like there's any audio manipulation being applied to the voice. Cocky bastard.
I see. So that's the revolutionary's real voice, is it? If that's true, then we can tell that he's... That was a young man's voice. He also gave us an advance notice of the next bombing. He said that his next target would be... That's right, a Caucasian male. That's a little vague.
No kidding. We're doing what we can to narrow down possible targets.
Oh, good. We don't want any more deaths from this maniac's hands. This wound is likely from the impact of the explosion. Studying the pattern of these wounds may help us determine how far the victim was from the explosion. This piece of metal is lodged in the corpse's body. This is probably because... Right. The force from an explosion can turn almost anything into a deadly projectile. We'll need to look at this later to find out just what it is, though. What is this? There's some kind of substance on his finger. It's peculiar that it's there. Further research may tell us more. The epidermis on the hand has thickened stratum corneum. This indicates repeated application of pressure, friction, or force to the cellulite, a condition commonly known as a callus. If I recall correctly, his occupation was... Ah, yes, he was a tennis player. This means that his dominant hand was... Right. This, along with the musculature on the arm, suggests he was right-handed. Can I bother you, little guy? I want to know more about these wounds.
Sure. The wounds spread in a radial pattern. Looking at the angles, it seems that they're centered on the abdomen.
In an explosion, the shockwave travels in a sphere from the point of origin. Of course, parts of the bomb and the surrounding materials are caught up in the shockwave. The wounds on the body indicate this radial pattern. If the bomb did in fact cause these wounds, the bomb must have been... Yes. It would have been very close, within a meter of the victim. In other words, the bomb was right in front of the victim when it went off.
Yikes. I'd never want that to happen to me.
What's this substance, little guy?
Give me a moment. I'd assume it's something that was carbonized by the blast. No, wait.
What's the matter?
Well, this isn't soot or a remnant of something that had been burned.
Then what is it?
If I were to make a decision based on what I see here, it's carbon dust.
Carbon dust? Why would something like that be on the victim?
I thought you'd ask that, but, well, I don't have a clue.
Tell me why they hired you again?
Hey, people don't just run into carbon dust in their daily lives. Using it as a component in a bomb is unusual too. Honestly, I just don't know.
Well, let's just keep this fact in mind for later then. Hey, little guy, I need something looked at.
Okay. This? It's a piece of steel pipe. You can find this anywhere. What do you need me to check?
It was lodged in Aiden's corpse, probably propelled by the blast.
I see. I'll perform a chromatographic scan on it then.
Please do.
This?
Have you found anything out?
There's black powder on it. It was probably used as the repellent in the explosion.
I see. If that's the case, then that piece of metal is...
Replica bomb. Replica bomb.
Yes. It's most likely part of the bomb that killed the victim. Black powder and a steel pipe. We're one step closer to finding out how this bomb was made.
Dr. Kimishima, another corpse has arrived.
Another one? What are you talking about?
The newest victim. There was another bomb.
The raging bomber again?
Yes, apparently. The corpse is in the autopsy room. Please investigate it when you have time.
All right, I'll look at it right away. The fourth one. How many more will there be by the time this is all over? I can't hear anything. So he died before he was able to say anything about his death. The corpse has obvious lacerations and burns caused by the explosion. These wounds look very similar to the ones found on Aiden's corpse. This requires further investigation. There's something on the fingertip. I've seen this somewhere before. Now, where was that? Yes, I noticed this on the third victim, Aiden Posner, as well. There's something a little different about this, though. Yes, Aiden had it on a different part of his hand. The substance on Aiden's hand was... That's right. It was on the little finger of his right hand. I should have these compared to see if they're the same substance.
Dr. Kimishima, we've found some information about the victim.
I'm listening.
Let's see. The victim is Stephen Eldred. He's 20 years old and is a student at a local college.
And a Caucasian male, as in the bomber's sworn.
Yes, but we still don't know if this is the revolutionaries doing or not.
Well, finding out shouldn't make us any happier. It's another life lost.
Right.
Yeah.
This might sound a little morbid, but we got lucky with this explosion. It didn't cause any fires or structural damage, so the crime scene is more or less intact. This gives us a better opportunity to find out who did it, no matter who it was.
Huh, that's true. The more information we can get, the better. Investigating the crime scene and the corpse may help us progress in the investigation.
Right. I've sent all the information we have right now to your computer. I'll have HQ get us a recording of the original bomb thread, too.
Please do. I'm going to continue investigating. This room belonged to the fourth victim, Stephen Eldred. The explosion was concentrated on the right side of the room. The left side is almost untouched. Huh? What's that sound? Oh, so that's what it was. Hello?
Excuse me, but is this Mr. Eldred's residence?
That's correct. And you are...
Michael Lang. I'm from Loan and Taxes. If you are aware of our business model, then you must know why I'm calling.
Huh. You're a loan shark. Does that mean Stephen Eldred has a debt?
I will not divulge any of my customers' personal information. Please let Mr. Eldred know that we're trying to contact him. Well then.
Michael Lang from Loan and Taxes. Was that really a call from a loan shark?
Okay.
Could this be the computer that the victim used? This may still have some information we can use. Let's power it up and see what there is. The screen isn't turning on. It's not accepting any input either. Could it be broken?
Okay, let's see.
Wow, this is filthy. It appears to be a broken guitar. It seems to stand out compared to the rest of this room.
This part isn't going to be done till later.
What could this piece of metal be from? It's embedded rather deep. It was most likely launched by the force of the explosion.
That's what the bomb was. This is where the explosion was. That's where the bomb was.
Hey, little guy. I need some help from you.
What are you up to now?
I'm insulted. There's somebody I need you to look into.
Is that all? It shouldn't be any problem.
Good. His name is Michael Lang. He's a loan shark.
Planning on buying a house soon?
Stop playing around. He called the victim's phone.
I see. Was it a collection call? Did the victim owe him money?
He hung up before I could find out. That's why I'm asking for your assistance.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'll look into him.
Make sure to check whether or not he's employed at a place called Loan and Taxes. For all we know, the man who called was the bomber himself.
I'll keep that possibility in mind.
Hey, little guy. Can you look at something for me?
The computer won't boot up? It was in an explosion. It's probably broken.
That doesn't really matter as long as we can get the data from the hard drive.
True. Huh. Wait a second.
Did you find something?
Yes. The computer's fine. It's not starting up because it's locked.
Is there any way to unlock it?
Well, we could try to force our way in, though there's a chance it'll wipe itself and we'll lose the data.
Yeah.
It seems the victim was using voice authentication software.
Voice authentication. So it'll only start up using the owner's voice.
Yes, but it belonged to Stephen Eldred.
So it'll never start up again.
Solid evidence.
Hey, little guy, can you tell me anything about this?
Yes, of course. It's a piece of metal.
I collected it from the wall of the room the explosion happened in, so I thought...
Yep, it's a piece of steel pipe. It could have come from anywhere. The chromatographic scan shows traces of black powder. The powder was used as the explosive propellant.
Now we know for sure what that piece of metal is. It's...
Yes, it's likely the same situation that occurred with Aiden's death. The analyses show that the powder and the metal are exactly the same as those found in Aiden's bombing.
I see. I get the feeling that this will work with something else that we know.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, do you need something analyzed? What's this?
This was found on the fourth victim's corpse. Can you see if this is the same substance that was found on Aiden's hand?
Sure, it'll just take a moment. This is carbon dust, too. There's no mistaking it.
I thought it. Little guy, are you a music aficionado at all?
Why? Well, I know bits and pieces.
Maybe you might not know either. I need you to analyze this guitar.
This thing's pretty nasty.
What's with you?
Dr. Kimishima, where did you find this? Wait, more importantly, how did this happen to her?
Her? It was in the victim's room. Stephen's, that is.
The neck was broken in the explosion?
Probably, yes. So what?
Son of a bitch. The raging bomber's gonna pay.
Hey, calm down. What's wrong?
I can't calm down. This guitar, it belonged to musical legend Ben Frank.
Who the heck is that?
Look, it's the 1955 Dagmite model. I can't believe it.
I don't understand. Is that instrument valuable?
It's beyond valuable. Finding this is a miracle.
Lightning,
What?
I'm leaving.
What? Doesn't this get to you, Doctor?
No, not really. I mean, it's a broken guitar.
You don't understand. Listen to me. If this was ever on the market, it would go for $70,000 to $80,000. I wouldn't be surprised if bids went over $100,000.
That's impressive.
Now it's personal. We have to put this bastard, this killer behind bars.
Yes. Well, I agree. In any event, a guitar worth more than $100,000. That's not the kind of thing an ordinary student would be able to afford.
Yeah, they have a lot being here money for college tuition and not guitars.